There we go. You weren't ready either. How's it going, the internet? I assume it's time to stream like nobody's watching.
Yeah.
Which is how I like to live my life anyway. I singing loudly in the shower, randomly dancing and realizing my dog is looking. It's great. We are here today. I'm JR. This is Matt. You know us both probably, or you don't. Either way, now you do. Yeah. We're hopefully doing our first stream. Mm-hmm. We've done all of the testing. Matt's checking.
My hope here is that we are also streaming to YouTube, but I think we're probably not.
Yeah, we don't actually know. We know what we're doing.
Well,
we don't know if we're doing it.
Yeah, no, we're not. Some sort of whatever did not properly.
I mean, I'm gonna blame Streamlabs or a different streaming service.
Okay, I mean that's not the end of the world.
It's not. But you know what is the end of the world is the grim darkness of the 41st millennium, in which there is only war.
So, we're going to be playing some Warhammer today, as we probably will for a while we get our bearings and figure out what the hell we're doing.
But we're playing Warhammer on one of these, not with... Can I show the box?
No.
Okay, not with nothing that's right there. Just if the camera was turned, we would be in trouble.
That's true. So, let's just... get to the game,
donate $10 now, and I turned the camera. We're playing Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr, which I have seen but not actually played myself. We are a member of the Inquisition. I am at character screen, and I'm just gonna keep going through these. Matt, what do you feel like we are? Do you think
so? I don't know a whole I don't even know really what this game is.
It's a Diablo.
Okay.
It's a Diablo, but it's 40k.
Well, when I Diablo, I mean, I have not Diabloed in a while, but I always try to go... I feel like with basically any character I ever play, it's very much I find a weird technique, and I lean way too far into it and then get mad when it doesn't work. That's basically how I play... That's how I play Magic, that's how I play D&D, that's how I play... video games.
Yeah, that's how I Diablo'd. I played a wizard and took the thing where you could shoot people with the arcane laser and it turned them into more power. And then as long as you weren't fighting a boss, it was great. But if you had to fight a boss, it didn't work. And I got very mad at the game.
I did a lot of necromancy and just raising as many, not even golems or anything, just I wanted 10,000 skeletons. I mean, I think 8 was the cap. But I would get all the skeletons I could, and then swarm whatever, and it worked up until level 3, and then they drop off pretty hard, and then I got mad and quit.
Yeah, I mean, so we're seeing how long will we play this game before we get mad and quit. Let's maximize that time, or minimize the time. We'll be an assassin. Before becoming an Inquisitor, we serve the Imperium as a death cult assassin, a specialist in deceit who expresses their worship through death. Death cults can be found on many imperial worlds, paying their tithe to the Emperor with the culling of heretics, traitors, and other enemies of mankind.
Cool.
That's ominous.
Yeah, go for it. What the hell?
Let's do it. I like hit and run tactics. We're good.
Oh god, yeah. Just normal. I don't want anyone to know we're bad.
All right. Name. This is a powerful option.
Sure. Well, all right. I feel like a name has to be very representative of the character.
Yeah.
So, what is the vibe of this character?
What is the vibe of this character? I don't know.
I feel like the next couple letters. Okay, I thought maybe.
Yeah.
All right.
What's up?
Well, so the first letters JAR have they can either go one of two ways. One, all right. So you're rescinding. That's fine.
I have decided not to make our first stream into a complete shit post.
Good.
Space.
Are you just making up a name?
Yeah.
Okay. Usually, if I ever have to like make up a name, I very often will just like mash on the keyboard and see what pops up, and then try to build a name from it. You know what I mean? That's been my technique. Just sort of mash, 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 and then it's like, oh, Caerdalon. That's a good name. And then because you never see your character's name anyway, it doesn't matter.
Oh, I'm out of characters. Well,
you don't want to be Jarius Jarvan B.
I mean, we all know what it's. Oh, whoops.
Yeah, wait.
No, okay, we made a character.
But you're still named Bowls Gaming 721.
That's fine.
All right.
That's our name in the death cult. I hit the wrong button.
That's fine.
Should we watch the cutscene?
No.
Okay.
Oh.
What's happening?
That's for something else. That'll be neat.
Oh, good.
Mm-hmm.
Something else will always be neat. Okay. I remember the deafening roar of the turrets. My Imperial carrier was trailing a blaze of fire and smoke. Oh, tell me about it. Me too, every Wednesday, am I right? Anyway, it smashed into the hangar deck, not unlike me, into the hangar deck of my bunk after a Wednesday. I heard the screech of shredding metal, but the vast emptiness of the colossal hull swallowed the noise. Somehow, slowly, painfully, I crawled out of the smoldering wreckage. The air was stale, and the mysterious fortress monastery loomed dark and empty. I mean, nothing ever looms like bright and vibrant.
So at the start of that, I was just like, all right, cool, we're getting a little backstory. And then halfway through, it was like, oh, wait, it's something bad
it's
happened?
us. So that's us. It happened to us.
Captain, do you copy? Captain, Winter.
I can hear you.
Kenzie says your voice acting is super bad and you're terrible.
Oh, good.
Strange.
Great. Thanks, Kenzie. I appreciate the encouragement. I know you've got my back.
I will record everything.
Vox communication is jammed. I can. Well, I've got new. Why do I have mail?
You got two.
Why do I have two mails?
This might be from whoever made the game to be like, hey, if you give us $10, we'll also give you experience.
Open the door. Hey, it works. It's kind of nice when you can just say open the door. Is there? I've never played this game, so I don't know what we're doing. New tutorial. I wish I knew how to read them.
An ancient cogitate.
An ancient cogitate.
Kenzie says yes. That's exactly what I said. You know.
Information about this place.
Oh, okay. Inadequate data collated. That's personal. Last maintenance logged 8.134.967.m36.
I have a really important question.
Yeah.
Is this a pay attention game?
I don't think so.
Can we just go then?
Yeah.
Can we just,
we can just
like,
go.
Numbers and words are just not my forte.
Okay.
I like action.
Well, I do too.
Found some corpses.
Oh, I found some
Blood
corpses.
smells
Where are
and
the?
tastes fresh. The wounds are recent.
Why am I tasting corpses?
But it's not human.
Matt, right? It just says it smells the corpses. It smells and tastes fresh.
You know when it's like you walk in and just like,
Yes, I think it will
I can
do.
taste how gross it is in here. Like when you walk into like an anime convention. Oh,
Okay.
You got 300 points.
Hey! Great. Uh-oh. That guy looks like. I bet this person wants to talk.
Yeah, try diplomacy.
Yeah.
What's the diplomacy button?
I don't know. Diplomacy button.
Try A?
Nope.
Maybe it's X.
Target in sight.
Your diplomacy did so good.
Diplomacy. Real good. Oops.
That's
I'm just gonna not.
It's the peaceful splattering.
I'm gonna. With helpful bullets.
Yeah.
I'm gonna walk around the. Oh, I'm walking in the blood. Hold on, let me wipe my shoes off. That's probably clean. Okay, I'm gonna go over here. That's a glowing thing. That's an auto pistol.
Oh, good.
I
Okay,
got a new
more guns.
tutorial. More guns. I don't know how to read them.
Oh no, it's the select button or whatever the Xbox equivalent. No, that's start. Select is on the left. There you go.
Oh, ammunition and overheat. That seems like important information.
That's
Great.
not what I expected that to do.
That's not what I
I mean, the
expected to do
nerdling or whatever
either.
like exploded, but those
Oh, that was-
exploding barrels just sort of
Found
dissolved.
wound
That was not a
tainted by the
nurgling.
filthy
That was
chaos.
Was it?
a
There is also a tech
chaos
piece made to
spawn.
instruct
Was
the
he? He was-
functioning
Well, you
Inquisitor.
walk right through the
It
blood.
contained information on how I could turn off the Vox jump.
Okay, so I need to push a button over here.
Okay.
That seems important.
I
Good.
found new
I'm not gonna
information.
read it,
There
but
is
I
an
found a
emergency
clue.
cogitating
Deactivate
nearby
the
where I
Vox
could turn
jammer.
off the
Great.
jamming signals.
I will.
Okay.
I don't
Okay.
know how, but I will. Hey, buddy,
Open
you're a
the door.
door.
By the Emperor. What
Oh, look,
omen.
it's
Oh, it's like in Labyrinth.
like in Labyrinth. One of them always
Oh,
lies.
but you shouldn't talk.
No,
One
I was
of
thinking the
them-
one with the thing.
Hush
that-
now.
Oh,
Watch that
that
door.
yes.
Or no, there's one with the knocker in the ears, and then the other one with the knocker in his mouth,
Oh, there's a person.
which is a fun sentence.
Okay, get ready. I am here on a diplomatic mission.
Did you just line up for your imminent death, heretics?
I come in peace. I am here to peace you.
How are you shooting all of them with one bullet?
You know, I don't
I mean,
know.
one peaceful.
One
nugget.
peaceful. Why am I? How do I pick things up?
What are you trying to pick up?
I don't know. Oh, left button.
What? What are you trying to do?
Oh, there's like just. Oh, I can take cover.
Yeah, there you go. See,
Sick.
we're getting there.
Okay, we're learning. And they said you needed to read the tutorial. Look at
Finally.
this.
That's
That was easy.
All right.
Read clues.
All right, so we beat the game, I guess, right?
Yeah, we're done.
All right,
Thanks for tuning in,
coming.
everyone.
That was
This
that was a
was-
really quick playthrough.
I thought we'd
Can we
lost
get like a
you.
refund?
It would
Yeah,
have been quite convenient for
probably.
you,
I mean, I did
suppose.
get this from
Trust me, I'm on
a
your
meme
side.
stock store,
I'm
so
not saying I don't
probably.
like
So we
you,
can
but
probably get like 80
Take
cents
it back for 80 cents. Yes.
Battle.
Good.
Your loyalty is quite admirable, Captain.
Why? Okay. Is it an assassin thing that our hair is that? I mean, I guess my hair is
yeah.
kinda. Should I be like doing the high ponytail?
Because my hair is also, because you've always had longer hair.
I've always
I'm
had
pretty, I'm
longer
pretty
hair.
new to it, and I made my Elden Ring character have a very similar like long ponytail.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's kind of cool. I can't pull it off, but like I wish I could.
Well-
but it seems like it would be a huge hassle.
What if you just got like a leather catsuit and kind of squeezed into it? I bet you could pull it off then.
I feel like that's much more of a Catwoman.
Well, okay, maybe.
Oh, you're talking about the assassin.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking
And we're-
Catwoman because we just put up a Catwoman video
Oh,
and
great.
cosplay things
Hey!
on our website. So
That was
go
a-
read those.
We just finished a mission. Also, hey, Banana
Oh,
Mandrew.
Yes, Banana
Welcome
Mandrew.
back. We're alive. We're playing Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr for the Xbox One.
Mhm.
And,
We're gonna be doing like a for real. This one will last longer than 20 minutes.
Yes, it'll last upwards of 30 or more.
I'm hoping.
I'm hoping too. We're here probably till like the next hour.
Banana Mandrew cannot hear. So all right,
Oh.
hi. Oh wait, I can type.
Ah, you're at work.
Lol, hi.
Thanks. I'm gonna keep talking because I see Kenzie posting as well in the chat, which is great. Look at that. We have doubled our viewer count. 200%, 100% increase.
100% increase
What
would be
great,
twice as much.
What great metrics. I
Well,
think.
so here's something that I was
Okay.
thinking about earlier because
Yeah.
we've talked a couple times. We're like, all right, we like we're getting used to streaming,
Yeah.
and we need to like get used to just like rambling about whatever. And I thought like, all right, I'm gonna come up with some like nice
Argos have picked up a
casual
Vox signal
topics
not
to
far from your
discuss
location.
that like get the
It is
ball
transmitting
rolling on
on an
conversation.
imperial channel.
Look at this
It could be
ponytail. Like,
important.
That's pretty
I'm
strong.
on my
I
way
bet.
there.
But
Okay.
it's without the collar, I don't know if it would hold up.
Okay, but so I just need like an iron bracelet or something, and then
'Cause I only
I
got-
feel like if I gathered up enough of my hair, I could because like it's like this, right? It's like fist sized, you know. I bet like up here high, and then like it won't go nearly as back, but like I bet you could go to Hobby Lobby and find like a metal bracelet or something that looks like that.
There we go. How's that? Wait, give me a profile. See, yeah, that's good.
Hey, that is actually. You know what? I'm learning something.
This is heckin' bizarre with no context, I tell you what.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is.
Alright, let's get back.
I guess we should get back to the game, but okay, hold on. I got it. We got to do this tactically, man.
All right.
We are no scrubs. We're elite assassins.
Mm-hmm.
We're taking cover.
Oh, no, right. So I had a bunch of topics that I was going to bring up. Be like, yeah, all right, this will get the ball rolling. Just nice, simple, conversation starters, like first date kind of stuff. What's your biggest regret?
My biggest regret is okay. So my single biggest
like
regret
nice casual conversation
is that when I what is it? It's
alternatively deepest fear.
Okay.
Or what causes your own existential crises.
Right.
What's the light casual conversation?
What's the dream that you had as a child that pained you most when you realized it had to die? Mm-hmm. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Probably my biggest regret is the time I got my mom arrested.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, we were moving from Harlingen, Texas to Austin, Texas.
From where?
From Harlingen, Texas,
Never
which is
even
in the
heard of
South Texas. We were moving up
By the Emperor.
up to Austin.
What have you found down there,
We
Inquisitor?
had rented a car,
handiwork of a
like you
cult.
do, and
The remains of an
my mom
Inquisitorial
said, "Hey, can you
expedition.
call the rental
A
place and tell them we
tasteless
need it for
offering
3
to
more
a
days?"
powerful servant of chaos.
And I said I
In other
would,
words,
but then I got
there's something
scared
on
and I
that ship.
didn't.
Sure.
And it turns out they
Human
don't like it
sacrifice.
very much if you don't tell them that
Wonderful.
you're keeping the car extra days.
Huh.
Yeah, so huge regret.
When was this?
This
Like,
was
what year
I was when I was 16.
Because I feel like I've done that, and they call you, and they're like, all right, we're just going to charge you again.
They might have. What is your biggest regret?
I don't know, just I have
I
one
called
that feels...
your bluff.
No, I was thinking about it, because I have one that is... I do regret it, but at the same time, it is very not serious. But I used to work at this place, and I never really got to know any of my coworkers that well. And there was this one older woman who was very attractive that I never really spoke to. And on my last day, I was going around and be like, "Hey, it's my last day. Goodbye." And as I was walking out, she was like, "Hey, do you want to grab lunch or something sometime?" And I was like, "Yeah, I mean, sure, that sounds cool." And I was like, she is trying to like meet up.
Yeah.
And I forgot to get her number, and then I left. So that's a pretty big regret.
That is a pretty big regret.
And she was very attractive, so it's a real bummer, and I think about that one a lot.
That's a pretty big. Oh boy.
Oh, does that actually help anyone?
Well, I mean, everyone was standing over here on this side.
Ah,
of me.
but
I don't want to leave my friend. That stinks. I know that feeling. When I was in my early 20s, I was hit on like hard. I wouldn't believe me if I wasn't told that it was what was happening. But this like
Sure.
God, we were in a Best Buy.
Oh, what a romantic hotspot.
Yeah, and when the cashier was just like apparently flirting with me, and I had no idea. I thought, oh, just being polite, and then like I can replay the conversations that was like, well, you could, what was it? It was like you could give your phone number to like sign up for the like rewards program, or if you just wanted to like hang out sometime. And I like over my head, and then
like,
later
no,
on, because I was with one of my friends, we were at dinner, and they were like, what are you thinking? And I was like, what do you mean? And then now, when I'm like laying awake at night, 4 a.m. trying to think about sleeping, I feel like we should be maybe understanding what's happening. I will just randomly think, what was I thinking?
That's That's a bummer.
Yeah.
All right, what is hap? Let's pretend we're paying attention.
Okay. It does.
Are you
It
doing
does
anything?
sound like an improv scene. I'm not doing any of this. Oh, I can hit
Okay.
the close button.
Oh, there we go. Okay, good.
That person is very blood.
No, he's very diplomacy.
But I didn't diplomacy
He's so
them.
full of diplomacy.
There's an unauthorized diplomat here. Oh, that's fire. What was that?
That happens sometimes. I
Why?
genuinely don't know.
Matt, that's terrifying. Why don't you know?
So, if no one else could hear, maybe you could pick it up. There's this popping sound that happens somewhere up in this area, and I have no idea what it is. And it happens maybe once
I
a day.
found the body of a fallen Adeptus Astartes.
All right. It happened today at
Did you just say
2:15
that there was
Central
a dead
Time,
space marine down
roughly.
there?
He must have
Because
been
it
enabled
can't
that
be
unlucky
same time
Imperial
every day.
reconnaissance
Like
team
that
I
would be
found.
bizarre.
Don't
It would
jump
be
to
bizarre.
conclusions just yet, Captain. It could.
How would you describe that sound?
Like a popcorn kernel hitting the top of a saucepan lid.
That is a good description.
Oh, that's a big friend.
'Cause I'm wondering maybe, because my thought had always been that it's like one of the lights heating up and then like popping into place. But like that also doesn't really make a lot of sense.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know either. I do know that I just did a bunch of diplomacy though. Look at this.
Okay.
Look at all of the we made first contact.
They are
with an
never
alien
going
species?
to fight anyone else.
And
And
this,
isn't that what diplomacy is all
I
about?
didn't even see this guy. You know, maybe there's a lesson in here
You got
about.
caught up in the cross diplomacy.
Hey, I used to remember. I remember the ads for those.
Right, cross diplomacy.
Cross diplomacy. You get caught up in now.
Oh, well, that was a good game.
That was a good game.
When you would just, diplomacy everyone to
What?
friendship. Do you have like a grenade or something? You must.
Oh, I
Like,
do.
a sniper rifle's not gonna. Oh, that was good.
Yeah, I had to play. I don't know what I'm
Team
doing.
Sigma, this is KS
Hey,
speaking.
this is a guy.
Team Sigma, come in.
Boy, you
I'm
got
afraid
something on your
Team
face,
Sigma
buddy.
Right.
You got some
Anytime
jam
soon.
What?
or some
It's a
goo.
little snack
Just
later.
like reach up and wipe it off.
By the Emperor.
Just a little snack.
Mind your manners.
Okay.
I'm an
What
Inquisitor,
causes
and I
you
don't
an
tolerate
existential crisis?
New log entry. Established
I
connection with someone from an Imperial expedition on the ship, but he
I
is
don't know.
clearly confused.
I feel
me
like
with someone else.
this is gonna sound very dismissive, but like I don't get a whole lot of existential crises.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm pretty accepting of like, yeah, I'm gonna die.
Right.
Whoops. I mean, hopefully not soon, but like maybe.
But does anything ever make you sit up and be like, what am I doing? What am I doing with, like, I have time and it's theoretically limited and I'm doing this with it.
I occasionally will get upset that I missed a day just watching YouTube all day. Because not even like playing, like at least video games, there's a hierarchy of,
Right.
like, at least video games I am doing a thing. But if I'm just like watching
Sure.
TV all day, that really feels like a wasted day. Because it is very much of like, I did not interact with the world in any way. I absorbed
You
the world.
consumed
I consumed, but I
content.
didn't like do anything.
Okay, but look, you gave some advertisers metrics. You
Yeah.
made the numbers go up. You probably got someone at least a fraction of a penny in terms of income.
Based on how much I watch YouTube, I feel like I have caused advertisers to lose a lot of money to the people who are hosting their ads.
Oh wow, we have 5 viewers right now.
Hi everyone.
Hey, welcome. If you're just tuning in, should we keep doing this? Because
No.
we're gonna put this on YouTube, right?
So I don't know.
Matt, you should explain to the chat what we're doing, and also to the me.
So yeah, well, all right. It gives me existential dread being asked these kinds of questions. All right, so we've had a couple sort of discussions on what our basic format would be, and I still don't really know. But I think basically it's going to be that we are going to
Fallen again.
take
Another wave of filth
everything that we put on Twitch and throw it up onto our new YouTube channel,
as soon as possible.
which
Careful,
I
Thor. That was dangerously close to
don't.
insolence.
Is it? No, that's not gonna work.
And you
Hold
are
on.
definitely
I
confusing me
will
with someone
link
else.
our YouTube
Hey,
channel
look at that.
Which is enough for me
in the
right now.
chat.
The whole deck is swarming with
So
the
check
local
out
mongrel tribes, and
our
we
new
sent their
YouTube
champions
channel,
to rally the troops.
Bowls Plays,
You
under
eliminate these creatures.
a very.
Down the tribes.
Oh, uh-oh.
What did you?
Oh,
What did you
I
do?
subscribed.
Did you just subscribe? That's
Yeah.
like liking your own comment.
No, it's, well, because I have like 5 YouTube channels now.
Quite a
Or
character.
rather, am the
Otherwise, I
manager
have no
of,
idea.
but whatever.
He seems to think that I'm a member of his mysterious
But
expedition.
one of the
If there is an
ideas we
there
were
might be trapped in that
contemplating
monastery just
was
like you.
basically streaming
Why
on
do you think
Twitch
so?
I mean,
and
the
then
scans,
chopping it up into like
the
half
giant wreckage looks
hour
completely dead from here.
segments,
No
exporting
sign of
those
any
over to
other
YouTube,
boardcraft in the vicinity.
which maybe we'll do because we are coming up on a half hour at this point. But I think to start, we might just move over the whole chunk, since I think that'll be easier.
Yeah.
But then also, one thing I want to see if we can throw some markers in. Like if I just do / markers, does that do anything? It does. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. I keep forgetting there's all these like tools.
Tools.
Yeah.
In this economy?
What do things do? Oh, I can ban people.
Oh,
I can run a commercial. I can set up a goal. I can mod people. Poll. Oh, I want to do a
I've
poll.
eliminated
Do
the
a
first
poll.
tribal champion. I wonder if those
Poll.
mongrel tribes
Open
are the
Federated Integrated
descendants of
poll.
the original inhabitants. I
Question.
whoa! Whoa!
And-
Look at that!
Am I right?
Look what I just did!
Oh, did you diplomacy everyone?
I diplomacied 2 more me.
Oh,
Hold on.
is this like a squad based thing?
Look at that. No, hold on. We were.
Wait, turn a little.
Eh.
Oh wait, are you the middle one?
I'm
or
the middle
right?
one.
Oh,
No,
I
I'm
thought
the
you were the
middle
right one. I don't know why.
Why? Yeah, I'm clearly the wrong one.
One of these is not like the other.
Okay, well, I made some friends. I'm the best diplomat. I come to you with diplomacy.
Alright, I'm setting up a new poll. Content does not meet guidelines. Why?
Your bomb doesn't meet guidelines.
What did I... Content does not meet guidelines. What guidelines? Content does not meet guidelines. Alright, maybe I can. Oh, maybe because we don't have channel points.
Oh,
Do we not have
might not
maybe
have-
we do have channel points. I
Do
don't
we
know.
not?
I don't know. Do we have channel points?
Should we know? Should we?
No, we do have channel points. Get started with channel points.
Oh, hey, look, my friends are doing something. I don't even have to. I'm just. Okay, I have no idea why there are more me's, unless they're like some kind of hologram, you know? Like,
Maybe.
but their bullets are real. I mean, their friendly diplomacy things are real, so they're like actually there.
Well, you know how, like in D&D, when illusions can hurt people? I think
Yeah.
it's like that.
Okay.
Content does not meet guidelines.
I leveled up. How do I?
Press select again. Select is usually good.
I'm pressing
Nope.
select, but nothing is happening. Oh, I just did
You
something.
did something.
Do I inventory character
Passives has a thing.
character?
Ah.
Okay, my level will okay, Matt.
Yes.
My level will grow by completing missions.
Good.
That represents my position within the Holy Ordos of the Inquisition. I
Keep
unlock
going.
new item types that I can find during the missions.
What else?
And I can join cabals with fellow Inquisitors.
Tell me more about progression.
Hey, did you know that specific levels unlock new? None of these words
I
make
did
any,
not.
any
I did not
sense.
know that.
Oh boy.
What about, is there anything else you can tell me?
About perks? You want to know perks?
Hey, wait, hold on, give me a sec. Polakin? What do you think?
Yeah.
Plakin? How you doing?
Polakin? P0 Lakin? How's it
Apparent-
going?
So we have not played this game.
Yeah, we are trying it out for the first time, and what we've learned is that progression can happen, and that you can level up by completing missions.
Yeah.
We are a diplomat. We used to be a sniper assassin, but we're clearly a diplomat.
Right.
I get to pick something.
Which is the most peaceful of these, do you think? Movement. Or support.
Support.
Yeah, get support.
I have to
Aw.
I can't.
All
Movement.
right, no, we'll save up until level 13 then.
Movement. Yeah, we'll say. Yeah, you're right. We'll save up to level 13.
And then we will be the most
We will
supportive
be the most supportive
diplomat.
diplomat. I love this plan, Matt.
This is
Oh,
a
look!
good strategy.
Oh, look at this.
Could you not do that before?
I don't know. I just figured out I can do something.
Uh-oh.
Now I'm unstoppable. Here, have a gift.
Is this just Enter the
Envoy.
Gungeon? I think this might be Enter the Gungeon.
I mean, it's a Diablo. Is Enter the Gungeon a Diablo? I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah,
Oh,
well,
I
because
don't.
there's got a dodge roll, is what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah. Well, so does Diablo. I guess so does
Does
Enter
it?
the Gungeon. Yeah.
Does Diablo have dodge roll? I don't think so.
Diablo does. Yeah,
Oh,
it sure
I never
does.
played
Well,
that.
okay, but here's only on console.
On the load, I'd say that I'm making
Or if you're playing with a controller. For keyboard and mousing, it doesn't.
Your detachment.
Weird.
under
Yeah,
some smoldering
it is weird.
wreckage.
It changes the game.
That's unlucky.
Yeah, dodge rolling is like
That's
really
all the more
important in
demons for us
games
to
that
kill.
have it.
Let us rejoice in the furious challenge. Thorn
I still want to figure out why I can't create a new pole.
Well, you have to have the resources to build it. Have you tried constructing additional pylons? Have you thought
No.
that perhaps
I
you
don't know where the
require
pylon
more,
button is.
more Vespine gas?
Oh, I did it!
What's
I don't know why it worked, but it did.
great? I also don't know why it worked.
Okay. Cool. Well, we did a poll. If anyone wants to vote on the poll of like, why doesn't this work? Yes, no, maybe.
chaos has retreated from my door. Regrouping, I'd say.
Because I used to stream
Champions.
Yes.
very regularly, in fact, on my own page.
Right?
I like
So I don't know a whole lot about all these newfangled
You'll
tools that
find
they've
a
got.
desecrated shrine next door that leads.
Because I feel like a lot of people, I started streaming during the midst of the pandemic. And, like most pandemic hobbies, it sort of dropped off after a little while.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna just poke around with things.
Poke around, see what you can do. I'm sure the worst, like you can't do any worse than I'm doing right now, which is I don't know what I'm doing. I'm lost.
I mean, every time I look up, you're in the same area. So,
yeah, well, you know, that's because everywhere on this ship is the same. Hey, look at that. I picked up something. I have no idea what. I understand now why this game was as cheap as it was at GameStop.
I mean, how old
Can I
is it?
say GameStop? I don't.
Why can't you can say GameStop? Why can't you say
Oh,
GameStop?
I don't know. Sometimes people can't say things.
Not.
You know, like if I try to talk about the secret cabal that runs the country, I just say the Lale
I've
Lili
reached the
Low,
end of this
not
subject.
the Lale Lili Low. You know, that's
Well,
a Metal
'cause-
Gear reference.
Yeah, well, because the thing is, everyone is going to assume you're just memeing and not being serious. About
Yeah,
it.
that's-
So you're
that's
allowed to
true.
say it because no one's going to believe you.
Patriots.
Right. I think one of the bigger issues is whether or not I can be drinking this fresh Monster on stream.
Cover the label. Oh my God, we're not sponsored by. Though we are open. Hey Monster, we got 6 viewers right now. Welcome. Welcome,
I
viewer
would be
number 6.
delighted and fairly quickly demised if Monster sponsored us and just gave us free product. I don't think.
Yeah, that would,
I don't think
that
we'd
would,
survive.
That would wreck your kidneys.
Yeah.
Well, okay.
But boy, would I be going fast until then.
What do you think would go first? Your kidneys, your bladder, your liver,
No, well, the
pancreas?
I think.
Hey, I unlocked a plasma gun.
Well, because it's, as I recall, I think too many energy drinks gives you kidney stones, doesn't it?
Oh, you know, maybe it does.
I think so.
Yeah.
So, I've not had the pleasure, but I hear it is less than ideal of a situation to find yourself in.
That makes sense.
Of the, because a friend of mine had one, and apparently they can just like shoot it with like lasers through
Yeah,
your body, like
ultrasound,
ultraviolet.
yeah.
Ultra. I guess
Ultraviolet lasers also
Right.
maybe.
So maybe it's
I mean,
not as bad as it used to be, but I imagine it's still pretty bad.
It's still pretty bad.
Yeah. So that's a bummer.
Okay.
Yes.
Do you think, going back to our friendly, gentle, easy icebreaker questions,
Sure.
how long do you think people will remember you after you die?
I imagine not very.
Mm-hmm.
I, at least at this point, don't anticipate having kids.
Mm-hmm.
So I suspect that as soon as I kick it, maybe a week.
Yeah.
Like
you don't see any of the content you make going super viral, you know, because
Okay.
like we were talking about him earlier, Hardlock Harold. That guy is, you know, like probably going to be around long after the person in the image has left this
Sure.
mortal
sure.
realms. No, that's
No, that is a fair point. I mean, I guess it really depends on how long people keep playing Kill Team
yeah.
in 80 years.
Well, you know, maybe by then they'll probably
no
have a
entry.
new edition
I mentioned this
and
item.
new plastic
sculptures
battle
are undeniably
sisters.
imperial, but I've never seen
Right?
I genuinely do not know.
God, if
Oh, I
we're
gotta-
still doing this
I
when
gotta
we're
lean this way.
if we're
to get
still
the frame.
doing this when we're 80 though, I mean, I don't know.
So I get on TikTok a lot, and I follow a lot of TikTok creators who are well into their 80s.
I mean, that's true. I wouldn't mind doing this when I'm 80. I don't necessarily want to be reviewing Games Workshop boxes. I guess, you know what? I say that, I totally would. But like,
it's pretty
you know,
it's pretty easy.
it is. One of my favorite YouTubers was this channel. I mean, I think she's taking a break now, but this channel, Food for Dogs, which is this like
Okay.
New Zealand lady
I don't know.
who is she's just like a gamer, but she's also you know, an older creator, and it's just really pleasant, and she likes games that I don't normally like, and it's so much, it's like so cool to see like different experiences, and you know, like get this other perspective, because I never play like half of this stuff. Why are there people?
They appear to be friends. Oh, because you
people.
hit that guy with so much diplomacy.
Oh, look, we've converted them.
Yeah, right. That was our whole mission, of course. One of the, and I'm trying to remember because I haven't seen her in a while, which I guess in the context doesn't go super well, but was this account called Gaming Grandpa, or Gaming Grandma. Why did Gaming Grandpa happen? That was someone else's meme. I think that might have been like a McElroy meme. That feels right in my head.
That feels right, yeah.
But no, I'm pretty sure it was just like Gaming Grandma, and the clip that I saw was she playing, I want to say PUBG or something like that, and just like absolutely wrecking these dudes, and it was pretty amazing.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Love to see it.
Mm-hmm.
I was reading about the Skyrim grandma.
Oh, got a jet before my phone dies. Glad to see you up and running and looking forward to the future stream. Say hi to the rest of the crew for me. Will do.
Will do. Thanks, Banana
Oh wait, I
Andrew.
have to. Will do.
Oh yeah.
You were saying.
There was a channel, Skyrim Grandma, which was a grandma who plays Sky. She might be a Mima. She could be a Grammy. I don't know. Let's really lean into the ADHD. And let me ask, what do you call your grandparents? And what's your favorite grandparent-like epithet?
So.
Oh, I'm getting shot. I diplomacy you.
I'm gonna hit you with so much diplomacy.
You don't.
So at this point, I have no living grandparents.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's been a while. Because my parents were older because I was adopted. So my parents and then ergo their parents were a lot older than a lot of my friends' parents and grandparents were. But my grandmother, this is a fun story. Well, your streams available as VODs. I think so.
I hope so. If you do your job right,
Right.
Matt, tell him if you do your job right, they will be.
I'm not saying that, and he
Matt-
can't hear you, so it doesn't matter.
I'm in the chair. No, I'm on the couch. You're in the chair.
So
Anyway.
my
Entropy.
when my sister was younger, I have an older sister. When she was younger, she heard our mom call her mom, and that was confusing to her like 4-year-old brain.
Right.
Whatever. It's like, no, your mom. How can you also be mom? That doesn't make sense. I'm a toddler. So they came up with the solution that our mom would be mom, but then my mom's mom would be mom too, but then that eventually flipped to 2 mommies. So somewhere along the line, I don't know, but so everyone called my grandmother 2 mommies.
Oh, nice.
It was a very, and it became like her, like even her like friends knew that it was just like her.
If you want to know what a real battle looks like,
I don't
I
know what
suggest
word I'm
you
looking for,
join me
but
as
like
soon as you
nickname
can.
that like really took off, and it was fun. I liked it because it was very unique, certainly.
Yeah.
And then my grandfather was just Pop, and then which is very very basic.
My on my mom's side, he was Pop as well.
And then I never met my dad's parents, so I don't know. But there you go.
Okay.
2 mommies and Pop.
We were talking about
Inquisitor,
Skyrim Grandma.
Augurs
Sure,
are
sure,
starting
sure.
to pick up huge waves of hostiles
Is
approaching
going to
your
be,
position.
I think, a
Can you hold
character
them off on
in the
your
Elder
own?
Scrolls 6.
That's fine.
Yeah, which is great. She's going through some hard times right
So
now.
what is your
in
plan?
life.
Sure. As are we all.
Have the
But
transport ship ready,
so
just
she's
in
like taking
case.
a break from streaming and creating videos and stuff. But Bethesda just sent her like a bunch of flowers.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's really cool, and like it's nice to see like a community rally around. Hint, hint.
Right.
No, it's nice to see a community rally around the people that they care about.
Yeah.
And, like it's interesting. So I could actually see doing this, or some form of. I don't know. What do you think video games will be in 80 years? Or
I mean,
when we're 80, so less time than that.
I anticipate VR is going to become more regular.
When? Specific date.
March
Please.
14th.
This year?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, just, I mean, I can't say anything, but like, pay attention to the news tomorrow.
Okay.
No, I don't know, obviously, but I think it will be, well, because our virtual reality can go one of 2 ways. It's either going to be like the iPhone, where it came out and just like completely changed everything, or it's going to be like the Segway and like absolutely like be like, this is the new big thing, and then like
Well, mall security, y'all. So you're saying mall security is going to be all virtual realities?
well, I mean, maybe we'll have just robots running around, and then you could security from home.
Well, it's interesting because like, isn't Segway tech still kind of used in a lot of like
Sure,
stuff? Didn't
probably.
like? I wonder
It's just like
how much.
gyroscopic
I
stabilization.
wonder how much stuff that actually did change things. We've lost viewers. I mean, I would too. We're talking about grandmas and segways.
I think you're paying too much attention to viewers.
Yeah. I just noticed.
Mm-hmm.
It's. I mean, it's right. It's. Anyway.
How's this?
No, it's fine. I don't need to know. This is good YouTube content. But so segways. Like, I wonder how much of an impact they actually made.
Right? Well,
Right?
have you ever
Like-
been on a Segway?
I've seen the Segway tours around town.
I did a Segway tour of a vineyard because I'm
Whoa!
very fancy.
Wow! Hello
I-
there. I've been to a vineyard.
True.
And I like to go on down to my summer home.
It was a
That's
family.
how, that's how you talk now.
I hide it well, but that is my natural speaking voice. But it just didn't hold well on video. But it was a family vacation that we went on, and we toured this vineyard, and the segways were actually pretty enjoyable
Inquisitor,
to
we
just
have a
zip
problem.
around on.
Now is not a good
It
time.
was I mean, they're kind of clunky, and I think it's just enough of a learning curve and the balance. Because like bikes are good because like they're pretty easy to learn. I say not knowing how to ride a bike, but they're pretty easy to learn, and they store well, and they're not expensive. But like segways are like none of the things that they should be, and all of the things they shouldn't, except for the convenience of them. But other than that, yeah, and you have to charge them or I don't know, give them diesel. I don't know how they work.
Oh man, you gotta give them diesel.
Right.
Oh,
especially in this economy.
Oh right. I mean, well, you know, world. I don't.
I had to buy a tank of gas today for the first time because I have a Prius, so I don't have to buy gas that often.
Gas.
But in quick
What?
we interrogate
But now you did.
And what would
It
they
was kind of a bummer.
That seems like kind of a bummer. I have to do the
listen to
same
me.
thing.
The
and
monastery
I
is-
have lessons.
I'm in the
for
middle of
this.
something later.
I'm doing things. We are talking.
Right. I'm still amazed at not only the strength of your sniper rifle to be able to shoot multiple people at once when they're not even in a line, but also at such close range.
Right?
It's a very good sniper rifle.
It is. I like it. I see why I kept it for diplomacy. I've got. I wonder if I get an ability called Oh, that seems like it hurt me.
I don't think. I
Diplomatic
mean,
community.
that's your health in the lower left. Yeah, I assume.
Why does it say danger?
Where?
It said danger above my head for a moment.
Well, you're not in any danger anymore. You were for a second. Are we winning? I want to
on, if
pay
you're gonna-
attention to what's happening.
If you're
but
gonna if you're gonna ask me that, you
Are
gotta
we
put on
winning,
a,
son?
yeah, you gotta put on a hat
right?
and you gotta kick in the door.
Yeah.
I don't actually know if the dad in that meme has kicked in the door.
I don't know. I've only ever seen the one panel. I assume there is only the one panel.
We complete.
But
where
like-
did all of my friends go? Oh, there they are.
the thundering blast of
Like
weapons.
the dog in the burning cafe or whatever it
The
is.
monastery shows signs of
I mean, I say recently, this was like a year ago, but for a long time, I thought it was just the one panel, and I hadn't seen like the setup panels, because they don't really add a whole lot to the overall story. It's just all you need is dogs in a burning cafe, and things that's fine.
Right.
But there is a whole backstory that you don't really get in every time that meme is shared.
What was the backstory?
Him sitting in the cafe. But there's like two panels of like establishing shot, slight zoom in, and then you get the final frame where he says it's fine. But a lot of the time it gets shared around, you don't get those establishing shots.
What do you think it adds in an artistic way?
It shows the sadness within and the loneliness that he bears amongst the flames, which are representations of the burning desire he has to eschew all such stoic nature that reality demands of him through these flames which engulf his body to let him ascend to his final form of being fine. That's what I think.
Yeah, it seems reasonable.
Yeah. Maybe I'm reading too much into it.
Hey, I got a kill streak. Do I get to fly a chopper now?
Do you have, where does it say kill streak? Or do you just know?
It said it on the corner for a minute there.
Killtacular.
I wish.
So, I don't know a whole lot about the 40k lore. Can you summarize it in like 10 seconds?
Yeah. Future. Just watch.
Like, who are the good guys?
Okay.
Start with that.
Starship Troopers.
No, who are the
I've
good
summarized
guys?
the lore.
That's what I want to know.
The good guys are
Before they're
the
what? They
people
call lives?
that Games Workshop employs to make the game. The workers.
Okay.
The good guys are the workers.
All
The
right.
heroes.
I'll take that's a good
Lord
answer.
Time.
Oh, yes.
I'm always,
Faced
and I think Games Workshop is actually doing a really good job because much more in the last like handful of years, I've had people who bring up like Warhammer stuff that I just genuinely would have assumed have no idea what Warhammer is. So I don't know. I guess they're
That doesn't
expanding.
seem... No, why... Okay, good. You died.
I'm just being like blocked.
Get out of here. I'm the hero of this story. I'm the one who diplomacies everyone. Not you. It's me, not you.
I think you're almost dead. Based on that. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I don't actually know how to play this game, and I'm playing this game. It's, you know, that's how good I am.
You don't even. Yeah, I mean,
Space Marine.
one of the when you play a game, do you really like? Do you play for the story or the game?
It depends.
Like, what's a game that you played for the story?
So, okay, here's something. I think that for the most part, like, unless it's a game that where like nothing happens. Like, there are some games where I enjoy this. I think that story and game are kind of linked.
Okay.
Because like if we were investigating, right, if we're doing an Inquisitor and we weren't just shooting a bunch of people, diplomacying a bunch of people.
Thank you.
If we weren't doing a bunch of diplomacy, and we're instead like, I don't know, collecting pieces, like doing a bunch of platforming to collect like crystal pieces or whatever, it would feel a little bit different. It wouldn't feel like this. So a lot of times I think they're kind of, or at least in a good game they should be. This being a good game or not is up to anyone else.
I mean,
Art
I'm
is
not watching
subjective.
enough to pay attention.
Well, we're attracting the attention of both our allies and enemies. I can tell you that. That's what we're doing right now
Good,
because of how
good.
good we are.
Well, I mean, ideally, with enough diplomacy nuggets, they'll all be our friends.
But I think that, like, you know, like a Mario game, you play for the gameplay, but how much of that is the story of like, yeah, I found all these cool pieces and I did these really cool jumps, you know, to get up there.
Sure.
Right?
But
versus like a Paper Mario, where it's like, I did it to figure out why Bowser Jr. is so
gotcha.
sad.
Okay. Sure.
But as far as like a game that I play for like the gameplay, I more than the quote unquote story, I really like, speaking of VR, Super Hot. Like, it's very fun. It's like a weird game of freeze tag that you play in virtual reality.
Does that have a story?
Yes. Did you know that? It does.
No, I've never. I have owned it for a while. We were talking earlier. I have many games that I own and have never played.
Yeah. Well,
and that's one of them.
That's one of them.
And you can also get it right now on the itch.io bundle to help support Ukraine.
You
so
can.
Go do that.
Which is for a $10 minimum donation, all the proceeds of which go to two different charities. One is like, one is something... There are two different charities that are providing relief to besieged Ukrainians. One reaches out to like children specifically. Matt's going to tell me shortly. And one reaches out. If you go back to the page there real quick,
actually, we have received an official
it says it
from your
like.
report.
Oh, you found the ad. Yeah, just click on that link. We can tell people, hey, look, we're the same.
What we found out there, but it must be really important. See for yourself.
Yeah, International Medical Corps and Voices of Children. These are both charitable organizations that are providing much-needed relief for civilians caught up in, like, probably what is going to shake out to be one of the defining events in a decade that is already full of, like, era-defining events. Like, this... God,
you miss boredom? I miss boredom. Like, you remember when politics was boring?
Yeah, shit is wild, everyone.
It would be pretty great if things just chilled out.
It's
like, that's all I want.
It's wild, because it's like this... The pandemic, the war,
the many economic struggles, everything of the last presidency.
The reckoning and confrontation of systemic inequalities, like, it's all stuff that's like going to define the next 100 years, or at least the next 2.
Yeah. I think it's going to be very weird to have an entire chapter of history books that's just going to be titled like, that was wild.
Oh no.
Oh, what's happening?
I don't
is
know.
This a shop?
It's a shop. We have stuff. I don't really care enough.
Just sell your guns. You don't need them.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know how to sell anything. Oh, I do. Is this me?
Wait, which is... Yeah, that's your inventory.
That's my...
Oh, you picked up a bunch of stuff.
I've picked... Okay. I know that we're not, like, playing a game here. And I know that, like, looking at an inventory is really good content.
Sure.
But I want to know what happens if I, like, put some of this stuff in. Ooh, I can sword diplomacy.
That's
Look
a
at
cool
that.
sword. I like that.
Okay, and then I can put on this. That's less
is this
exciting.
this is other armor. One aspect of games that I really enjoy that you don't, I think, get often enough is the ability to design. Like, I would love, I think WoW does this now, where you can have whatever armor you want in whatever slot, but then you can also take any other armor and put it in your cosmetic slot. Terraria does this for sure. And whatever the armor does, you still get those effects, but if you have something in your cosmetic armor slot, that's what it looks like. And I really appreciate that, because sometimes, especially in, you know, like your Elden Rings and such, where it doesn't, like, your armor kind of doesn't matter as much, so you can kind of do whatever you want, but, like, I still want to have armors that look good, but then also want to not die so much. So it's a balancing act.
It's one of the things that I agree with you for the most part. I think it's one of those things where, like, it's real interesting because I like I said, I agree with you for the most part.
Are we gonna tussle?
Yeah, we're gonna
fight?
tussle. Oh no, I want grenades, not a shield. One of the big what is this? Death Cult blade? Is that?
Well, it's a blade for death cults.
I guess I want that.
Are you a death cult?
I am. Oh, but then I can't put the big sword.
Well, I assume you can only have one big sword.
Ooh.
Is that it? Is that like an iron mask? What are you wearing?
Yeah.
That's so
Why?
stealthy.
Why?
That's your stealth armor, right?
Look at this. Can
This
you
is-
zoom in? Can you
Nope.
zoom in comically, like in the YouTube fashion?
Nope.
Well, that's my face. Can I? That's my. Well.
Kenzie says away and scared to hear this. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Thanks. Welcome back, Kenzie. Great to have you back. Thanks for sticking with us and making Matt really work hard to try and gaslight you,
I'm
a person that you don't know, who is real and exists on the other end of a screen. You monster!
You can't prove that.
I literally can.
For all I know,
I could text them right now.
for all I know, you have a phone sort of tucked away in the side here, and you're just in chat as Kenzie. See? See?
What? Nothing.
Is it hot in here? Not to be like...
I mean, I am wearing a button up.
Yeah. I'm going to turn the AC down. Or up.
What are we doing? Oh, I guess I should...
Question. If you want it to be hotter or colder, do you say turn the AC up or down?
I say... hold on. If I want it to be hotter or colder, do I say turn the AC up or down? Yes, I do say that.
Which
You fool! You thought you had me.
You knew what I meant.
I did. Language is weird and funny that way. I guess, I want to go...
Merciful Agony
Okay.
seems cool and fun.
It's also highlighted. I say turn it down. If If I want it to be colder, and if I want it to be hotter, I say turn it up. But I know that people don't do that, so what I do is I add the clarifying, hey, can you turn it down so it's colder, or turn it up so it's hotter, or turn it up so it's colder, which weirds me out to say that, which is how I came to decide on this.
I don't know if I ever really had. I feel like every time I say it, I never know how to
Folks,
move forward.
Folks in the chat who are not bots or me on my phone, how do you say turn the temperature cooler by adjusting the AC?
It's because it's like and it's weird because it sounds like the confusion comes from the fact that it's an opposite whatever, because like making it do what it does more is making it go down. Like I don't.
Why do they call it an oven
Right,
if
right,
you take the hot food of the cold out?
That's what it is, though. It's like that. It doesn't have to make sense.
Hey, if you have no idea what either of us are talking about, like
fine.
that's honestly good for you.
I can't respond since I'm geotechnic.
Hold on, let me.
Right, let me respond real quick. Very good, very good.
But if you don't know what we're talking about, just look up sometime, whether you're watching this live or on our VOD that Matt is going to export.
If you're watching this on YouTube, comment below that you're watching this on YouTube so I know that it worked.
And look up, why do they call it an oven?
It's a good one.
It's a good one.
It's very much, like we were talking about this earlier, it is very much in the same, turn it down so it's hotter.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense, because you're telling it to make, like you were saying, you're telling it to do less of what it's doing, which makes it
But that seems
more.
so backwards, though. Because you want the temperature to go down.
You turn the temperature down, but turn the AC down.
That's
where it is.
You're making, because the temperature and the power going to the AC unit are inverse. That's why it's confusing. That's what I was trying to say earlier. Got there eventually. But I was about to say something. I don't remember what it was. It's probably pretty important. Something about YouTube, maybe? If you're watching this on YouTube, subscribe and tell your friends.
Do you think that your life has value?
Define value.
Just like, that's subjective. Like, do you think that people value your life?
Sure.
Speaking of icebreaker questions.
Mm-hmm. I think, no, I am certain that I have added value to other people's lives because YouTube commenters have told me so.
Oh, good. Well,
not in so many words, but I knew what they meant.
Hey, like you say, you don't really have existential crises.
No.
Crises.
And the key factor here is that you gotta like really read into it. Like sometimes the comment will say like, "What the fuck is wrong with you?" But like they mean it from like a place of love. Like, what's wrong with you? Like, let's work through this.
How are you? What has gone wrong to make you the way you are, which adds value to my life? I would like to know so that I can take these same steps, which are again wrong.
Inquisitor,
It's like learning through wrong examples.
Yeah.
Like, kind of like,
wow.
let
Hey,
me
everything's
do
different.
it badly, so that I know how to do it better in the future. What?
The game has changed.
This is a very different game.
Diplomacy.
So when I was playing Borderlands 2, I played as the Psycho Krieg, and it was a lot of fun. And I went heavy into melee build, like I mentioned.
I love that I can look at this. I'm still taking cover. I have a sword, but I'm still taking cover.
Well, sure. Yeah, I mean they won't have swords.
Oh yeah, I guess that's true.
Right.
Fine.
But when I was playing through Borderlands,
Wait, hold on.
one of the
Hold on, I'm
what's
gonna
up?
turn the audio up. I just want everyone to have to hear this. Oh, I guess they can because they have the game audio.
Yes.
Oh, so I don't have to.
You do not.
Just listen to this.
That's some good Foley.
Mouth sounds ASMR.
Here, I can turn this up. I think, right? I think I turned it up a little. Oh, that's okay.
Whoa.
I got the monitor on, I guess.
Hey, wasn't this like? Weren't we not able to get that working the other day?
Which part?
The monitor making sound.
No, the monitor always worked.
Oh.
The issue was that we couldn't get it coming out of the TV, but then we got the Elgato all.
Don't give away what we're using. You get hacked.
Yeah, we use. It's actually just like a paper cup with string that we connected.
Maybe turn it down.
Inquisitor, if you don't mind me asking, why are you so sure
Yeah, how's
this
that?
Caius Thorn?
I wonder
Your
if
investigation.
because I
He's a space marine.
changed the volume that it like kicked in over there. But whatever. Let me know in chat if it sounds good or bad.
He must have been very close to the Lord Inquisitor, and he could have knowledge of important details.
Yes, I am doing that. Okay, cool.
Oh, I'm invisible.
Oh,
Oh,
Great.
I bet
How'd
it's
you do
because I
that?
got a stealth suit.
well,
Because I put a stealth suit on, which is that's the Tau goodness. I know that.
is that so? It's like one of those like you have to trigger it, or is it just anytime you're not fighting or something?
So now when I push the make friends button, I go invisible.
No.
Hello.
Do you get like bonus points for?
No, probably.
That would make sense. That's how a lot of these games work. Oh, right. No, I was talking about. Did I turn it down? I did turn it down. I can turn it back up, I guess.
Wait, do you
All
turn
right,
it
let
up
me-
to make it louder or down to?
I'm gonna.
Inquisitor, I have completed the task you gave me. There is no trace of the Martyr anywhere in the logbooks of my ship. This ship is ancient and has traveled everywhere in the sector, and still nothing.
Great.
Suspected
That
much.
should-
It was worth a try.
I wish I
Remember
had the
last
treasured
time
logbook
when I
of my
spent
rogue
so long
trading
messing
plan.
around with audio levels and
It's been in
then
the
I just
possession
broke it
of my
5 minutes
family
ago?
since my
That
ancestor
was
received
fun.
the warrant of trade.
What happened to that?
Let me, all right, Borderlands 2. I'm gonna finish this story.
Yeah, Creed.
So, like when we were talking at the start of the stream, I leaned real hard into my melee build, and it was because with Krieg, it was like you could deal crazy bonus damage if you were like below 50% health, but clearly that's a very like volatile state to be in. So I did it, and it was fun, and I was working, and then I beat the
Protective X on
game,
the chest.
and
must defeat
basically
the
every boss I had to respec because it just like would not work. And I beat the game eventually,
Let's see.
and I
what's so
started New
important
Game
in the
Plus
chest.
and Tiny Tina's Assault on Dragon Keep,
Oh yeah, that's a fun one.
and that is also very difficult. On top of New Game Plus being also extra difficult, that I got to. There's like this castle you have to get into, and there's like 3 waves of enemies that you have to beat, and there's like these big demons. I don't quite. This was a while ago, and when I was doing, and they kill you in one hit, especially if your whole build is around being at low health the whole time. So I got frustrated and stopped playing.
Hey, so I'm sensing that a lot of your stories end the same way.
Most of my regardless about playing video games or not, a lot of my stories end that way. Like earlier, I was at HEB and I was looking for some donuts, and they didn't have any, so I got frustrated and stopped playing.
Stop playing. Well, did you know there's donuts upstairs?
I did. I don't want any because I had 2 yesterday, and
Oh.
I can't keep having donuts every
Hey.
time Jen comes over.
Look at this. I can
Oh.
teleport a bacon.
Was there
Now
like,
I can't.
Was there like an interact button you were supposed to push?
Mate, I did. What are you
No,
talking
no,
about?
alright, no, fair enough. That was a type of interact.
Oh,
If you had to be any what like chaos cult, who would you pick? Like in today's world, like the 4 chaos demons come down, they're like, hey, turns out Games Workshop like actually nailed it.
Yeah.
We're real. And they're all like, all right, who's coming with me? Who do you got?
which, oh, ooh, that's a good one.
Keep in mind, you're you, and this is like
I'm
the real
me,
world.
and this is the real world, and which one do I go with?
Mm-hmm.
God, okay, so for me, I'm torn between Tzeentch, who is the chaos god of change and fate and like knowing stuff and secrets and also mutation, because I think it's kind of cool and there's a lot of mystical stuff. Or honestly, Slaanesh, the Dark Prince of Pain and Pleasure.
I feel like those are the only two right answers.
Yeah.
I mean, if you live in a fantasy world, sure, whatever, but like in the real world, it's like those are the only two that make any
I mean,
sense.
they're the ones that are ascendant, am I right? Like, we all know about pain and pleasure.
But one thing I really like about Tzeentch in general is, for sure, it is very much like, oh, yes, that was all part of my plan the whole time.
Yeah.
You're like, no,
I
you're just
already do
saying
that.
that.
See, that's
Right.
why I would go with them. Why is there so much? Okay,
Why is
the
there so
other
much
thing,
diplomacy
the other thing that
everywhere?
would be, that would be kind of like it would be awful for it to happen, right? Because they're all like evil and they like to kill people, and that's bad. But also, it would mean like for sure, magic is real, and here are psychic powers.
Yeah, I guess that probably
Oh.
would track. Every
That's
once in a
probably
while,
important.
I think about like I just wish something. I want there to be like some mystery in the world. I feel like science has gotten too powerful, and it can answer all these questions. I miss the days when we didn't know why the sun was bright.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, there's still plenty of mystery in them.
Yeah, but they're all small and boring.
What-
Like, oh,
we-
where's the like background radiation of the universe coming from? No, I think we know
Okay,
that one.
what about you know what we don't know? Matt?
Mhm.
We don't know why airplanes fly. Did you know this?
What do you mean?
We don't know why airplanes fly.
Are you memeing?
No, we don't know why airplanes fly.
I don't understand the lift.
We don't. We
What's the?
No, that's not true.
How is this not true?
Because we don't know how. We know like that they stay up and that it's probably these things. But we don't know how that works.
Bernoulli, like I don't know.
Yeah. When was the last time you looked in? See, if you don't check in on something for a while, it changes.
I don't
like,
think that's how
like
science works.
dinosaurs didn't have feathers, and now they do.
How do planes fly?
No. Look up. We don't know how airplanes work because otherwise you'll just get a bunch of.
How
Yeah.
airplanes fly. That was an autofill. No one can explain why airplanes stay in the air. Scientific
2020.
American from 2020. Scientific American is like a thing.
Oh, hey, look! Someone says hi. Oh no, it says lull.
Lol.
Even better.
Killed you. Lol.
Killed you. I don't know what
On
I'm
a
doing.
strictly mathematical level, engineers don't know how to design planes that will stay aloft, but equations don't explain why aerodynamic lift occurs. There are two competing theories that illuminate the forces and factors of lift. Both are incomplete explanations. Aerodynamicists have recently tried to close the gaps in understanding, still no consensus exists. Weird.
Yeah, right?
All right.
See, there's still mystery in the universe. You think science has done so much, but it's really not. It's done so little.
That's interesting.
I wish there was a mini map button. Nope.
There probably is.
That seems like a mini map. Can I blow up myself? Nope, I'm immune.
Does not explain why planes can fly inverted or flat wings.
Right.
Huh. Alright, that's fun.
Okay, so here's a problem, Matt.
Okay.
You remember how we weren't paying attention to the game?
Is there no, like, quest marker?
Yup.
Open up your menu. There's gotta be a map button.
I've
Yeah.
pushed literally every button.
How do you know? There was, like, that
This
wheel.
this pulls up my resume. This pulls up my inventory. Can I?
Oh, I'm getting a phone call.
Oh, why don't you just answer it on camera?
Because it was from my old area code. So, here's my backstory. I grew up in Philly, moved to Texas, but my phone number is still a Philly area code. So anytime I get a phone number from that area code, which happens a lot, I can be certain it is not for me. And it's actually kind of convenient.
Were you, would you say, you were West Philadelphia born and raised?
I was, in fact. And then I never I guess I went to playgrounds pretty often, but I don't know if I'd really qualified as much as spent most of my days. I feel like I spent a lot of my days either at my neighborhood park or playing video games in my friend's basement. Those were sort of the two places where I spent most of my days.
Okay, wait.
Was that nothing? You blew something up. I thought that looked good and
It
right.
looked, yeah, but was it? See, this game is very easy and you don't have to pay attention to it.
Great.
Right up until you do. Right up until you do. What good content we're making right now.
I think there's gotta be a map. Oh, wait, this looks... Dead ends are usually right.
We found this guy.
Oh, wait, no, that was...
Yeah, we did. That was...
What happens
it
if you
said
just run
new-
off the cliff?
I can't.
Oh.
It won't let me. It won't let me blow myself up. It won't let me self-diplomacy.
And one of the real hassles here is, like, a walkthrough wouldn't really help. Because it's like, I don't even know where we are.
Yeah.
Are you on a ship? I guess.
Which one? I don't know.
Oh, wait, find the main archives. Just do
yeah,
that.
that's what I'm trying to
Just do that.
Matt. Matt. What do you think I'm doing?
Not finding the main You're clearly not finding the main archives.
Do I tell you how to manage the Twitch chat?
Yes.
Okay,
you have
well,
several times.
do that fair.
Oh, wait, hold on. I also want to see, how did our poll do? Did anyone answer it? View results.
If anyone did,
No
I
one
bet-
answered.
Oh, good.
Darn it.
How does that make you feel?
Oh, I'll start a new poll to find out. I hate it when they don't let you run off cliffs. Says Kelsey.
Kenzie.
What did I say?
Kelsey.
Oh.
Which is very funny for a different reason. Oh, here's the thing.
Yay.
Nope.
I think because I have a friend named Kelsey, so I think that might have been what triggered in my head.
I don't know where the main archives are. Game. Well, okay.
I mean, I guess that's sort of the, I don't know what word I'm looking for, but like the fact that they're saying find, like maybe this is it's like, yeah, you're on your own, dude. It's like, well, that's not a good quest.
But also, let me open up the map. Oh,
Is that not right?
so that I
Was
can
that the
see.
main archives?
I don't know.
There's gotta be a. Oh wait, open up controls. Maybe it'll tell you in the options menu.
Controls.
Is there a map button? Controller layout. Open that. Armor skill, tactical view, nearby. Map.
Where?
Down.
Oh, wow. That's so many buttons.
Oh, that's not helpful.
Oh, no,
wait,
it is.
yeah, okay,
I
okay.
see where I haven't been.
Yay.
Hooray.
Da-na-na-na. Kenzie wasn't here. What was it? I don't know. that is not enough information for me to answer that.
No, the poll. It was.
Oh, the poll.
Is this working? Yes or
Okay,
no?
I'll start a new one.
So one thing I've noticed is that sometimes when I push a button,
All right,
like if I do
there's a new
this,
poll up. All right, how would you answer this poll? What about it?
what about what?
That's the poll question.
Well, what about it?
The
What are
answer's
my options?
what or IDK?
Oh, I would say what? Oh, this
Alright,
looks like a
we
thing.
voted for what? Oh, that map is pretty good. Is that a? That seems like an exit or something, or a grenade. Can you interact? I guess. Is that the main archives?
I don't think so.
But like it even shows up on the map. That has to have some.
Right? Oh, but I see another place.
Right, there's another spot, but like I want to know what that canister was.
I think it's I think it's more grenades because when I threw one, I automatically got one back.
All
And I
right.
think
What
it's multiple
wins
grenades.
with our only vote?
Oh, nice. Look at that.
We did it.
Oh, well, Kenzie would say what also. So we're in good
Well, I
company.
don't think Kenzie actually voted. So.
Well, we're still in good company. Hey, you know,
Yeah, it only has one vote. 100% white.
your votes only don't count if you vote in. I don't remember what joke I'm gonna make.
Yeah, I don't know where you're going with this one. You're on your own,
I've
buddy.
decided to walk it back. Abort.
All right. Well, in the meantime, I'm gonna start looking at. Okay, so we can do.
Oh, okay. This is definitely where we're supposed to go. You can tell because everything's on fire.
Oh, and there's a bunch of
Including
red
me.
dots. Oh, hey, you got an achievement. Achieved the massacre bonus. You did it.
A massacre of diplomacy.
So we can. Smart costs? No. I want to make new
Channel
rewards.
point rewards?
Yeah. Custom rewards.
Like make us do something.
Spend points. You can.
Oh,
spend
hello.
Points. And get nothing in return.
You're in the archives, Inquisitor. Try to find a cogitator that can grant you access
Done.
to the data vaults.
it.
This is the central cogitator.
This is
of
the central
station.
cogitator of the
If this
station.
Magos tried to
If
send
this
me
is
to
Magos
disappearance,
something or other, I can't.
I
I'm
missed the
done.
Magos Magos on the
I've
station.
decided
All
to
right.
resume voice
There.
acting.
We got a
Destination
new
where I could find her.
channel point reward. You can spend points and get nothing in return.
Oh, that's no fun, Matt.
It's a good reward.
It's not a good.
The real reward was the points we spent along the way.
I don't think that's true because you spent them.
Yeah, and that's the reward in
Oh,
your
I can
heart.
quit. I can quit.
Visit the collection. Oh. Hero request, name generator, drop it, make me drop my weapon. Ban an in-game action. Hydrate, posture
Oh yeah,
check.
I see that. Hydrate.
Sheesh? Oh, stretch! I thought it said sheesh.
It says.
Sheesh.
It says stretch. I mean, you could change it to be like sheesh. Oh,
For 250
right.
points, you can make a sheesh.
Jeez, that's
That's so
like that's an
stupid.
old, that's a dead meme already.
I was talking to a friend about this the other day. I miss sheesh.
Do you?
It had like it came and went so quickly.
It did
And I really liked sheesh.
almost as fast as hitting the whoa.
There's I was gonna say Vine, but a TikTok, but it's a very short one of this hairless cat and someone just sort of like holding it, and the voiceover is like, "Oh, that's a cute cat, but I bet there's no way it's gonna hit the whip," and then the cat just happens to go. It's so stupid. I love it so much.
Delicious. That's great.
Mm-hmm.
That's very good. We got more stuff, but I don't know that any of it's good, so I'm just gonna go sell it all.
Yeah. We don't need any of these weapons. They're tools of undiplomacy.
Where's the sell all button?
There probably is. Oh, do you also have 3 pages of inventory? If you hit left and right trigger, do you go to different tabs of your inventory? Is that what I'm seeing?
Probably.
Because you probably got a lot more to go through.
No, I don't. Okay. I don't like when a game makes you do homework like this. That is my least favorite thing.
Of like selling each thing individually?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I'm torn because there's in games like this where it's very equipment based, right? It seems like a lot of the
Right, but also
minutia comes from
yeah,
their equipment. equipment.
Okay, but look at the minutia here. My reflect chance goes up or down by a percentage.
Yeah.
As does my inoculator effect duration or medical supply box charges. So
But the one on the left has more quality
Right.
versus inoculators.
what does that even mean?
I could not tell you.
That's what I don't like about games is where they
Just
when they
in
make
general.
You do, oh, we shouldn't start another one because we're almost at time.
Yeah. Okay, we can start wrapping up.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Well, thanks for tuning in, folks.
Here, wait, no, we can whoosh.
Hey!
Yes, yay! we
Look
did
at
it.
that. Thanks. Oh, I should look at the camera. Thanks for tuning in, folks. I see you. I see you. Kenzie, I'm looking at you.
The other
Whoever else
handful
is
of
in
people.
chat, I'm looking at you too.
Yeah, I also keep looking at the monitor. Shouldn't do that.
Shouldn't do that.
I'm not
Thanks for joining us for our first actual for real stream. We did it. It was fun. I had a lot of fun. It's great seeing you in the chat. It's great actually getting to do this stuff again. We're tentatively back.
We are hoping to make this at least for now weekly, and we mentioned, I don't remember exactly when, but at some point it was we don't really know what we're doing. We're just kind of winging it, to be perfectly honest. But keeping this a regular experience for sure. And as we grow in our viewership, we are hoping to also branch out in terms of gaming content.
Yeah, so if there's games you want to see us play, tell us here or in the comments of the YouTube video that Matt's definitely making this into.
Actually, I think what would be more useful for us is telling your friends.
Yeah, tell your friends.
Because once we get the ball rolling and we have regular viewership, we are not going to be as beholden to playing games that we think will bring in an audience, and we can play some weird shit that we want to play.
Also, tell your enemies. That's what's best for you, because then they'll be watching it.
Right? Tell them you hate it so much. Wait, no. Tell them that you would hate it if they watched it.
Yes.
So they'll be like, I'll get them. I'll watch this stream, and then they'll be sad. I think that's how that works.
Yeah. On that note, what are you going to do with the rest of your day, Matt?
So I will be here for a while. I got work to do.
Okay. I also have work to do. I'm going to go do that.
I don't actually have a goodbye screen, so we're just going to go back to the setup screen.
Bye.
So, we'll be... But do we know what day we're going to stream next week?
No, but I did just think of a good ending. Probably Wednesday. Matt, what if I grab the Buster sword behind us from off of the wall and rush the camera?
No.
Can you
Don't.
Can you cut the camera before I do?
Not.
How
not
long does it
really.
take to stop the stream? Because you have until then to make it happen.
All right, we'll see if we can time this. Wait, do it dramatically.
Like this?
Yeah, and then give me a real anime slow wind up, with when it's got the lines. Right.